Okay, so today we will show the communication between two services. One of that is Axum and another one is Actix-web. So yeah, we have one service, HexArc microservice one. We created it using PRK server. This one is Axum and another one is in Actix-web. Perfect. Here we want one thing. We want to have a communication between these two services. For that, we'll be using event bus. We add the dependencies. So we are using PRK event bus with storage tracing feature and inserted JSON. Similarly, we'll add here as well in the Axum service. And then we go to our HTTP folder, HTTP file, and we'll start with the state. So let's have the state like event bus client. This should be our mutex and event. I think option would be much than event bus client. Let's add that. So let event bus client arc new text new none, and then we'll provide event bus client here. Client here. Import text from Tokyo. So this is good. Abstract, I think event plus. Okay. Client. This is good. Next, we'll add a router. So PRK event bus provides us with an Axum router. Let's utilize that. We need a transport route, and that should be WS transport new. It needs a storage and a config. So let's provide some storage and then config. What's the config required? WS config. I guess default. Okay. Let's add a storage. So let's storage SQLite storage. Click on new, and then will path would be event bus.db and max concurrent operations to be, let's say, 32 dot await, and we return the error. So in our storage, okay, it needs to be option arc. Okay, so this has to be arc new. Perfect. Let router equal ws transport route dot xm router, and it needs state, so we'll have a state of cloned, and then we'll merge here. So that merge would be the router. Perfect. So router routes to ws path. This is good. Now since we added a none here, let's add a function to a sync function init event bus. This takes state, app state, let client. First, I think we should do something like if state dot event plus. So this is good. And then here I think we have connect function. Connect is good enough. And then we need client config. So let client config our server is running at port 3000. So this is good. And /ws is the endpoint. And then I think everything is pretty straightforward. So this has to be client config. And this should connect. Perfect. Okay. Now we'll integrate in post users. So let's have init event bus state clone await. Perfect. Let's have here event bus error. This has to be event bus. We need a from. And then event bus. I think it's called event bus error. And then we'll have something like this. One bus. So this is all good. Let's go here. Okay. This I think should be result of OK or event first client. Not event plus event bus error. So this is all good now. We've initialized. Now we'll publish none. Perfect. I think we'll need as mute. This should be as mute. Font. Channel closed. This has to be mutable. Lock. Let's call you mute. This is good. Now event first dot publish. So the topic should be users dot created, and we want a payload. So for that we'll be using JSON. So let payload is to JSON to string of a body, and this is good. Message ID would be none, and time to live would be also none. Dot await, and I think this should publish properly. Let's go to its main. So we have with and filter info. Okay. Similarly, let's go to main in the Actix service. And this is endpoint. This is on port 5000. After this, we might want to do something like subscribe here. So we'll do a Tokyo spawn here. And this should be a sync move. Right. Now let's clone the repo. So I think we'll need to clone, for instance, user repo. Select user repo clone. No, this is good. This has to be the clone. Okay. And then here will connect to our event bus client. So let client goes to event bus client. Uh, then we'll connect, and then it will need again the same things. So I think maybe just copy from HTTP down here. So this is good. Let's have an unwrap here. Okay. We have the event bus. Now let's subscribe to it. So event bus client dot subscribe to pattern should be users dot star and starting sequence to be none. That's await and unwrap. What is it? It has to be mutable. Okay, this is good. Then what we need is I think next message on okay event. Okay, so this is good, and we have a message. Okay. If event dot topic is users dot created, we'll do something like getting the payload. So JSON. This should be user event dot payload dot to vec. String from UTF-8 lossy. Is good. 22 here. Let's extract this out. But payload UTF-8. So this is good. Unwrap, and then we do something like this, and then we do something like is it? Yes, user repo clone dot create. Then we'll pass in the payload. Then clone and await. Don't need the clone here. This should be tracing info received event and has to be payload. And I think now it's all happy. I think this looks good. So let's do a clear and then do a cargo run here. Okay. Let's do a cargo run here as well. Okay. XR2. Yes. Carburum. Okay. Yeah. Start the Thunder client and then post a user. So let's have a user created and then, okay. So new connection was added. Let's send the request. So it's send here and then it's send here as well. You received it here. Now, hopefully in the second service, which is on the port 5000, you should get this user as well. Perfect, user ID 1. Similarly, let's create a user ID 2. And then I think here you should have 2 users. Perfect. And if you go to port 3000, you should get the same result. Perfect. Okay, this looks good.